Yeah.
Hello? Testing, testing, one, two, three.
See, I got echo. All right, bathroom break again. Always dipping off. I was gonna say that's yeah. As soon as I start class, he got the camera on the ceiling. Is that what he's doing? Boy, it's supposed to be on your face. Oh, I'm waiting on you.
No one has the right to hurt another person. Education and classroom are sacred. We'll never behave in a way to discriminate ourselves, our school, our family. At Excel Academy Southwest, students always act with integrity. Take pride in Excel Academy Southwest. We respect the opinions of others. We respect the culture of the classroom. We are attentive and participate. We have high expectations for ourselves, our peers, and our teachers. We are here to focus on preparing ourselves for post-secondary endeavors.
All right, great job, Angel. Okay, so that's 20 points for him. And now let's come over here to our regular announcements. Can I get Jalen? Are you there? Going around the room and checking on people. Hello, Mikey. Welcome to class. Stucky, are you with me? Did you step away from your computer? All right, Jalen, you need to come back. There's a policy. Oh, he's trying to reset itself. So let me come to, let's see, David. Can you read what's on the screen there? You turn your mic on. We'll turn mine off.
Sorry, I couldn't. It won't let turn my mic on.
Please keep the video on. Chicago Public School policy for the entire duration of class. You must be attentive and participate, or you will be removed from class due to lack of activity. If you are marked 24 days or more, you automatically fail the course and will be required to retake the material in order to graduate.
All right, so there you have it. Jalen, you said something. I had mine's muted. Couldn't hear what you said. What did you mention there? I seen your microphone come on.
Yeah, my mic. I couldn't turn it on when you called me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You
that's
fixed
why.
it though, right?
Yeah, turned it.
Obviously, because you're talking now. Yeah. Okay, cool. So let's jump into it. The next one. All right, so GGI Townhouse, that is today at 11:15 a.m. It is daily. So this is the end of the week. If you need a couple of points, it's 5 to 10 points to participate in the GGI discussion. So please attend. It is actually mandatory. And since we're going to be coming into the building real soon, it's going to be just what you're used to. So if you need the link, you just ask any of the teachers or you can ask staff. More importantly, in EDSB, it's posted daily for you guys. The Raspberry Pi kits, they're going to be very essential. We still have a lot of these in stock. And as you see in summer school, you'll see a lot of these sprouting up in classrooms. So it behooves you to get used to one because some of the assignments that I give out, you can do them at home, or you'll have to be in the building to finish the assignment because you need your kit. So if you have a schedule already, get your kit. It's complimentary if you're a student. Make sure you schedule with the school, Ms. Vega and Ms. Ball, because we have to, keep a certain amount of people in the building, a certain limit. And also, if you have damaged your kit, you can bring the parts up to the school. I'm in the building usually on Thursdays or Fridays. I can try to repair it, but in the interim, I'll give you another kit. So keep that in mind and try to get that taken care of. All right, so coming to Miss Kennard, Kia. Can you read this screen?
Every Wednesday and Thursday, learn the code and coding to your home and get extra credit for some of your classes. The pandemic's effect on the coding job market. While learning to code, there's surprisingly benefits of coding. Interested, join the link at 4 p.m.
Thank you, ma'am. All right, so that was yesterday, but that program, I think the last day will be sometime next week, and it'll probably be integrated into some of my courses for computer science. Okay, so coming to this slide here, we're going at the top to, I think Jalen's the only one that didn't get a chance. Can you go ahead and read this screen, sir?
Okay, so let's still be able to complete the variation at the halal piece. So the also all pre-recorded videos of each class videos are remembered to view before parent daily.
What, he blew it up? Oh, he blew it up. Oh, okay. Yeah, dang, Angel, why you gotta come to my classroom and do that every time? Let me look at the back. That's how you know I was dog. That's how you know that means he's good. That looks, yeah. Here we go. A little bit left today. Get some more for you. Sorry, okay. You use it up, man. Is that it? All right, let me get back to teaching. Every time, Angel, that's like disrespectful. All right, I'm sorry. So, Mr. Ocasio. Next slide. Go ahead, Jalen. Next two slides so you can get some points on the roster for yourself.
My teacher grades me max and make co-parts required daily. One part of policy complete on a cell phone, however, first never be limited. I push the computer required to fully into the court. Two scientific graduation requirement for the state are not be able to education. Of course, no concerns remember that might tell us or reach out to me via SB Messenger.
Okay, cool. And the most importantly one before I move to the next slide is bullet point number 2. The projects you can do you can try to do on a cell phone, but you need a Raspberry Pi or actual computer. All right, so keep that in mind when you're in class. You can try your hardest to do it, unless you're advanced like Miss Kennard. She'll be finding ways around it. But most part, make it easier on yourself by just being on a computer. Let me go to the next slide. All right, so go ahead, Jalen. You got this one.
Okay. To be doing a lot of favorable propaganda guys to be able to successfully demonstrate project 3. Archery game be the red bad pop 100. But for days, colors was rewarded as vector.
Vector, very good. Another word is correlate. So we already know what our exit slip is going to be, right? That's the first thing you guys should be jumping on and gals should be doing. So let me go ahead and grab the exit slip information. I think I put it in EDSB maybe. I didn't. All right, so let me grab it from here. This is the recording from yesterday, by the way. It's in your classroom view. So you guys go back and watch yesterday's class. Just click on this thumbnail here. and it'll take you straight to the YouTube link of yesterday's recording. And grab our exit slip information and put it in the chat for you. All right, that there, you can now click on that link. And if you have access to the Bitmoji classroom, we give you that as well. You can find the objective and the word of the day and classroom term of the day in my Bitmoji classroom. So put these two in here right now, and then we're going to look at what today's assignment is all about. Okay, copy that. Hello, McFly. Okay. So those are the two most vital pieces of information you need. The first one, again, is the exit slip document. This is something you guys should get knocked out right now, so you have to worry about it later. You just simply type in the correct information. Your full name, right? Please give me your full name and don't give me a nickname. I take off points for that. So your full name, date, which is today is the 6th. I'm sorry, not 6. No, it is. It's the, yeah, it's the 6th. My clock right here. So it's June 6th, June 4th, I'm sorry. No, I'm looking at my date. It's not international time. So yeah, June 4th, thank you, David, 2021. Classroom name is Computer Science for All, and the period is first. Now, as you scroll down, you'll see again, because people are forgetting to do this part, you have the classroom term of the day is, you put in a definition. Word of the day, you put it in this definition. And then objective, if you have my Bitmoji classroom, you can pull it from there. But we're going to review it again later on. So let's jump into today's assignment, which is also in NetSuite. So you're going to be turning your exit slip in right here under Raspberry Pi 400 kit. Because yesterday a lot of people was like, where do I turn it in at the end of class? I'm like, really? We covered this. So at the very top of your list, or you can go to your assessments in your My Work section, you have this assignment. You're going to click on that, go to browse for your computer, and insert the PDF version of your finished exit slip when you do. Try to do that before we leave class, all right? So let me grab this in the chat so we can talk about directly what we have to accomplish today. Okay, and then I'll grab this part. And I'm gonna have Miss Kennard read it, because I haven't heard from her in a while. Give Jalen a break. Hey, Carmelo, have a seat. I'll get you a laptop in a moment, sir. Or you can just grab one of those laptops. I hope they charge up a little bit. Try to pick one that's orange, though. You didn't even look at it. You just unplugged it. So plug it up and see if it's red or orange, Carmelo. Today is the 4th, right? Yeah. 5th is tomorrow, right? Huh? Okay. Try to log into class real quick. I got to mark him present. I want the rest of this. So copy this, come over here. Okay, so all the information is in there. Micaiah, can you read from hello all the way down? It's dead. I told you to look at it.
Hello, hello, and all computer scientists. We will begin by locating pages 86 to 91 to ideally demonstrate all segments of the project number 3 archery game. Review pages 86 to 91, the official Raspberry Pi Beginner's Guidebook for all understanding and execution of all steps within the online link. Alternatively, this hyperlink. We will discuss the assignment further in class. You will need to discuss why you choose certain roles, so you will need to start by reviewing and understanding what each role requires. Use Google to look up and define these roles. Computer and electrical engineer define, collaborator, secretary define, demonstrator, speaker define. Define such roles within and at the bottom of your exit slip. Take care of the end.
Thank you, Ms. Kennard. Well spoken. That's 40 points for her. She's always on top of her scores. So let's take a look at our assignment today. Remember, this link in the middle, it says right after alternatively, you can check it out. That is the link to the actual assignment in case you want to just review it. You don't have your book by you. But again, I highly recommend you use your book. I got to get my book out. This is a moment where everybody else should be getting their books out. So we're going to the Raspberry Pi Beginner's Guide book. Lord, I left it on my desk at home, but I got more books in here. So everybody, you need a book too. You might want to grab one too. Same with you. You got a book next to you over there, David. And Andrew, you got a book near you, right? Cool. All right. Everybody else at home, you need your book real quick. We're going to do a quick read through some of these steps to get you started on archery. That's the new project we're doing. Again, these pages are between 86 and 91, which show you step by step how to finish this activity. Okay. Whoa, boy, here you go again. Oh, you just getting tissue. I was worried. Like, something wrong. Something wrong with your stomach, man. All right, so everybody turn to page 86. Turn to page 86. All right, now I'm going to have a student read part of it. This is for 20 points. 86, sir. Are you in the room with us, Carmelo, yet? No. All right, you got to be in the room, man, to read. So who has their book ready? Yes, Mr. Irving. Okay, yeah, sure. So let me go around the room. Who's on page 86 is a 20-point reading exercise. Not 186, 86. Okay, you are? Okay, so turn on your mic. I'm going to turn off my mic. Hold on, wait, what's it? 86. Okay, but he beat you there. I'm going to let you read the next part, but he got it first. All right, so look, David, what I want you to do is I want you to read from Project 3 on page 86 all the way over to again on page 87. Do you see it? Yes, no? Should I come over and show you? Oh, my goodness. Here I come. Get my mask on. I feel like this is more okay. So here is all that. All right. Let me turn off my mic, Dave. Hold on. Let's go. All right, Dave. Go ahead and take the floor, sir. Or go.
Project 3, archery game. Now you're getting to be a bit of an expert at scratching. It's time to work on something a little bit more challenging. A game of archery where the player has to hit a target with a randomly swaying bow arrow. Starting by opening the Chrome's web browser and type rpf.io/d/en/archery go, followed by the entering key. The resource of the game download as a zip file. So you need to unzip it. Right click it and select extract here. Switch back to Scratch 3 and click on the file menu, followed by load from your computer. Click on archery resources.sb3, followed by opening the open button. You'll ask if you want to replace the content of your current project. If you haven't saved your change it. Click cancel and save them. Otherwise, click OK. The project you just loaded contains a backdrop, and a sprite figure 4_21, but none of the actual code to make a game. Adding the end and is a sprite. Your job. Start by adding win flag click block, then a broadcast message block. Click on the down arrow at the end of your block, and then new message, and type a new arrow. Before clicking the OK button, your block now reads broadcast new arrow. when click flag broadcast new error. A broadcast is a message from one part of your program which can be received by any other part of the program. To have it actually do something, add a when I receive message block. And again change it to read when I receive new error. This time you can just click down arrow and choose new arrow from the list. You don't have to create the message again.
So good job to Dave. He read that for 40 points. Hey, Miss Carter. What was I about to say? So in essence, what you would need is on page 87, before you get to page 87, look at the very top, right? Top of 87. You'll see archery resources.sb3. Okay. You only get that file to start you off on your kit from first typing in that website they gave you. Okay. So let's do that first. I'm going to log into Angel's kit to get them started. But if you see my screen here, this is what it's supposed to do. So hit the flag if you see what I'm doing. And once you're successful, you'll be able to click, I guess, let's see, it's a space bar. So soon as up. So the goal is to make sure you pre-program this so your game works, and then you got to send this file, that SB file, to me. Now, when you get this starter file, which is a picture in the background, you still got to do all the behind the scenes programming. And the programming starts at the very bottom of 87. That when flag click, like he was talking about, broadcast, those two blocks is what we did yesterday. So if you're on your kit, this is going to be super easy. And you need your book to follow all the steps. All right, so let me switch to Angel's kit. Which one are you again? Your VNC, what's that over there, Angel? VNC 4? All right, I gotta get my notes. I did bring my book. I see it right there. It just didn't look hard enough. So I'm gonna have to go to. Hope I leave my notes at the house too, or the apartment. VNC. So it's gonna take too much time for me to find my VNC notes. So let me do this. I'm going to click on, I think he was 185. Which one is this? Is this you, Angel? Yep. My mouse moving around your screen? Yeah. Okay. All right. So now we see what's on Angel's screen, right? And Angel, I'm going to take you through the process, but I want you to start it off. How do I start Scratch 3? See what you remember. So you see what he's doing. You got a hand up. You're going to read next if that's what you want to ask me. But oh, okay, I'm going to do you next. But let him start it up first. What the heck? You left the meeting, man. I didn't do it either. I saw you.
Hey, I touched the freaking what's called exit and saved it.
You closed all of it.
Did I? No, I didn't. No, I clicked on the exit.
Everybody saw what he did, right? I don't know. Okay, man. So look, get back in there. And you left the room too. Bruh, you click close all pages. Look at that. That's what it's saying. And yeah, you gotta slow down, fam. Okay, so I'm gonna come to Carmelo because. Okay, I'm gonna let you do something else though, but I gotta come to Carmelo. He ready? So Carmelo, you gotta be on your kit. Are you over there? You gotta demonstrate from the kit. And look, he trying to hurry up and get his points back. You better hurry up, Carmelo. He's trying. You gotta hurry up and get back in the classroom. I can't give you the points. You're not even in the class, fam. You close everything. You close everything. You're not even in the classroom. Yeah, but you got to get back in class. So you got those points. But Carmelo, I want you to take us to the first. Hold on. Let me switch. I think he's VNC 1. I got to figure out which one that is. He closed everything down. I'm like, bro, what you doing? That's 1? Okay. Oh, you don't see nothing, Carmelo? Oh, that is you. Okay. I'm getting good at this. I didn't got my notes on me. I figured out where y'all at. Okay, so I'm gonna put this on the screen, everybody, so you can see what Carmelo's doing. And Angel's got to come back to class. He left class on us on purpose. I'm messing with you. All right, so let's see. Y'all getting the hang of it by now, jeez. Okay, you started it up. You already did that part. It's loaded. Are you just showing everybody? I got you. So what I want you to do, Carmelo, while that's loading, is read, because you wanted to read too, right? And as you read, see, the first couple blocks is going to be on page 87. You already know that, right? So you can put that on the screen and then start reading. Because everybody, what I'm saying is the first part of our coding is going to be those blocks. Now, before we get to those blocks, remember, we have to download some backgrounds and stuff. But I want you to start your Scratch 3 first so it can have time to load up. If you don't do that first, you're going to be, falling behind in the work. So look, it says here on page 86 what you need to type in. Carmelo, if you could, go to a Chromium browser so we can search the net. And we got to type in, I want you to type in what you see here on 86. Everybody, it says rpf.io/p/en/archery-go. You got to type that in before you start anything. You need that. So you see what he's doing. And all I'm doing is following the book, everybody. If you're on that website, things get confusing. Sometimes the old school ways work. Just read. No, that's not it. You're trying to find a shortcut. Just type it all out, man. I'm glad I can see what y'all be doing. And this is VNC, everybody. So you can leave your kit running and log into it. If you have, I think, an Apple product, you can. Sometimes it's hard on Android. Or if you have a regular PC, you can log straight into your kit. Right? But Chromebooks and stuff like that, they don't have a hard drive space, so it's kind of hard for you to do it. Okay. Oh, see, everybody see what he did? He got the zip file. Now I want you to do this with me. Angel, you should be doing the same thing so you can get this file. I hope you see what he. Oh. We'll come back to you. You want to show him what to do. All right. So show folder. Remember, everybody, this is an important step. You got to unzip it. How to unzip it is talked about on page 86 to 87. It tells you what to do. So there's Angel. And you're going to right click on that. Because it's a zip file. Remember, a zip file is like a Ziploc bag. So right click, very good. Extract to. You should be used to this. No, not open. Extract to. Extract to. Extract TO. One above, Carmelo. No. Extract to. There you go. I'm still saying extract to. We're going. Yeah, click on it. Good. Now you see the little folder icon there. Come up to where it says TMP. You see a little folder? No, not files. Come over to your right. That little thing. Click on it. This is going to let you see where you're putting the file at. That's what it says extract to. And desktop. I want you to be able to find the file easily. Put it on the desktop. Click desktop over there. And then hit open. All right, extract. And this is going to unpack the file straight to your desktop, everybody. So hit extract. Thank you. Help him out, Dave. No, extract, fam. Goodness gracious. You need some coffee. Wake up. All right. Oh, how are we going to do all that? You didn't see what he was doing? You in the class? What? Are you looking? Okay, so Carmelo might have to help you out, family. Anyway, you can minimize that, Carmelo. I mean, okay, see a little arrow up there? No, not up, down. That's minimize. Okay, and then we did that part, so you don't need the browser. You can minimize that too. Now he knows what minimize means. All right, and minimize that as well. We're going to find our file first. Hey, minimize this? We're going to come back to it. Minimize means you're just moving it out the way for a while or shrinking it so you can come back to it. You didn't cut it off. That's what Angel did. He cut everything off. He hit the X button. So now you know, though. So anyway, you see that file there. It says archery. Now, this is the difference between a zip file and an actual folder file. Folder file is ready. You're going to circle it. You done? You showing out. All right. Thank you, Vanna White. All right, now double click on the folder so we can see what's inside of the folder there, Carmelo. Double click. Yeah, double. That's what it means by double, right? Times two. All right, and as you see, there is another zip file inside of there, okay? So bear in mind, you still got to unzip it to package it. So double click on it real quick. Let's see if we can do it a different way. That's why I want to check on it. And those are all the files you need, okay? So what we're going to do is, like, you can close that. No, close that. All right, and then come over here to minimize this folder, this screen here. This is your file manager. Minimize that and go back to your Scratch. I'm gonna show you why it's gonna be a little difficult for you guys. I know you're not used to zip files. So look, you're gonna go to File, and this is the steps I'm talking about is on page 87. Everybody, this is a quiz grade, so you should get used to it. And then load from your computer. This recording will be available later on today too, in case you missed a step. Desktop. That's where you put it, right? Did you go load to your computer? I think you clicked on something else because I didn't see no. There we go. That's better. There we go. Open it up. No. Double click on it first.
Double click on what?
Archery. What else we been working on? All right, try open. Let's see what happened. Nothing, right? Do you know why?
You never did
it. What? All right, so let me help them out. You got your points. I want you to read while I fix this for you. You guys can pay attention to what I'm doing. So what I want you to do, sir, is read from page 88 to 89. This is all the codes you guys can be doing for 10 minutes or 15 minutes. So go ahead and read, and these are the pages you need to pay attention to. I'm gonna mute myself while you read because it'll be echo.
Below when I receive new arrow block, add a go to X negative 150, Y negative 150 block, and a set size to 400% block. Remember that these are the default values of these blocks. So you'll need to change them once you drag them onto the code area. Click on the green, will jump to the bottom left of the stage and quadruple in size. Do I have to say this right here? Like this is.
You're 88.
No, I'm saying like when the little.
Win green flag. Those are blocks you guys use. So yeah, you gotta say that.
When green flag, broadcast new arrow. When I receive new arrow, go to X negative 150, Y negative 150. Set size to 400. To give the player a challenge, add memory situation solved as the bow is drawn and the archery on aims. Drag a forward block followed by a glide 1 second to X negative 150, Y 150. Block edit the first white box to say 1.5 inches instead of 1. Then put a pick random negative 150 to 150 operator block in each of the other two white boxes. This means the arrow will drift around the stage in a random dissection for a random distance. Make it far harder to hit the target. Click the green flag again and you'll see what the block does. Your arrow spurt is now adjusting around in the stage, covering different parts of the target. At the moment, around you, though you have no way to lose the arrow at at the target, drag and when space key press block into your code area, followed by a stop all control block. Click click the down arrow at the end of the block and change it to a stop other script in Sprite block. If you if you stopped your program to add the new block, check the green flag to start it again, and then press the space key. You'll see the arrow sprint stop moving. That's a that's a start, but you need to make it look like the arrow is flying to the target. Add a repeat 50 block, followed by a change size by -10 block. When then click the green flag to test your game again. This time the arrow appears to be flying around always from you and towards the target. To make the game fun, you need to add a way to keep scoring still in the same stack of blocks. Add an if then block, make sure it's below the defeat 50 block and not inside it with a
So as you can see, yourself though. Are we gonna hear echo? All right, so everybody on Carmelo's screen, I don't know if you noticed, it seems like the zip file, I had to read through it slowly for y'all. You don't have to double extract it, you can just open it. And if you're Scratch 3, it doesn't load the file, just restart Scratch. That's how I fixed this one. It wasn't loading the file every time. So that's all I did, Carmelo, is I restarted Scratch. It's a computer, it's still fallible. All right, now I'm gonna move on to Angels and redo his so he can get caught up. Angel, I'm gonna need you to type in, let's see which screen is Angel. Is this you, Angel? Yes, it is. I'm getting the hang of it. All right. So this, he got Scratch 3 going. So first thing we need, Angel, so you can get caught up is the file. So let's open up a tab. And Angel typed this in on page 86. That's what Carmelo did. Carmelo, you can keep going and just go through the block coding at this point because I loaded it for you. So you got a head start. Same thing with you, Dave. If you get the file downloaded, okay. Did you open it up on Scratch 3? You can start coding. Oh, okay. So Angel, you typing it in? Do you know what to type in? So on page 86, you see where it says RPF. There you go. Yep. All right, everybody, I'm going to give you about it's 9:38. So let's do 10 minutes to see how far we got on coding. I'll be able to see what they've done in the classroom. Everybody else needs to turn at least in a file to show you started on it. So Jalen, are you there? I see a chair. Oh, okay. That blur, I couldn't see you. I thought you was the chair. That was the top of your head. All right, so you know what to do, right? You know what to code. You should be got the hang of this by now. You got your kick going? Yeah. All right. So I want you to begin on page 87 with those block codes, Jalen, and get some stuff done. Yeah, I can see it better now. Thank you. Oh, he turned it back. All right, anyway, you know what you got to put in from pages 87. This is how much you guys got to code and gals got to code all the way over to page 91. Let's see how much you can get done in 10 minutes, Jalen. All right, everybody. I want to review the objective, but I'm trying to
I'm
wait
trying to
on.
find out how to put the arrow thing on there.
You read your book slowly and figure it out. You can do it. Did you you talking about the image?
Yeah, the image.
Did you download the file that Angel's about to
To be
download?
honest, I had it already, but I downloaded it again. Yeah.
Why did you do that again? Okay, yeah,
I don't
Angel.
know.
Hold on,
Make
Angel.
sure.
You don't do it that way. You slow down, hold on, close that. That's extracting. That's what I was telling you don't do. So close that. That's the extraction application. I sound like I'm talking about Call of Duty or something. Extraction.
I swear.
All right, I'm gonna help him out because he looks stuck. Okay, there you go. All right. Huh? You can't hear me. That's because you don't got your headphones on. Isn't that something? Put your headphones on. Let's see, because remember that Raspberry Pi kit, it has no speaker, only has Bluetooth capability. So if you want to hear me on there, you got to connect it to a Bluetooth device. At any rate, so Angel typed it in. He got the file. I got to see where he put the file. So I think he put it in his downloads, right? Let's take a look at that. So it looks like I got to go to File Manager, showing you how to find things, Angel, if you see what I'm doing. Downloads, right? And yes, you did. There it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unzip it. You unzip it here once and extract to. And then it's going to be this here. You forgot this process to the desktop. That's the only thing that stays the same. Open and extract. It'll go straight to our desktop. There it is. Okay, so if you don't remember that, everybody, you always watch the video. And then next part is you open the folder up and you see this is the file they told you to extract. This is SB3 for Scratch. This is what you're gonna be turning in when you guys are done. And if you look at page, let's see here, 87, Angel, it tells you at the very top what to do. You were supposed to go to Scratch, go to File, load from your computer, and we gotta go to desktop, right? And go inside the folder. It's this file here. Open. And I hope, Jaylee, you saw what I just did, because there he is. He's ready to code. All right. So look, you only got one sprite. Make sure the sprite is always selected while you're coding, and then follow the block coding analysis. Jalen, did you follow the process with me? I did it again on purpose so people would know how to do this. Should I do it again with David? Let's see if David got it up on his screen. Let me see, which VNC is he? I got to figure out. I think he's VNC 2. I can't remember what 2 was. Let's see if that's David. I see. This is David, right? Is your screen moving? No? You lying to me.
I need help. He's on Google.
He's on Google? He said no.
I need help.
I'd heard you. Give me a second. I'm trying to get David started. David, did you see anything changing?
Yeah.
Scratch 3? Yeah. Get started, Dave. All right, so you got to download that file first, though, Dave. I'm going to help Carmelo. Angel, can you got it now? Sure. Okay, you figured it out. You was yelling, I need help. All right, so I'm going to do it one more time for everybody. So again, Dave, I want you to go to page, this is what Angel had to do, 86, and start typing in the link there. It says RPF, right? Everybody see what, Carmelo getting down. Huh? Okay. Is this Carmelo on the screen? It is. That's you moving around, or that's Angel?
I do not know who that is. That's me.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Angel.
I mean, you can go to
Show us what you can do, man. Get something done. Let's see if I can get. So I don't see David. He's still looking for the page. All right. So I'm going to change the screens up a little bit so you can see 2 people at once. So remember I taught y'all how to resize screens? Yes, you can do it with this too. It'll look a little bit like the Matrix real quick. So this is pretty much, I think, Carmelo. And over here, if I resize, this will be Angel. Isn't that cool to be a technologist? So now we can see exactly how much they're getting done. Let's see who gets the most done. And then pretty soon we're going to check out David. Are you ready? Oh, you typing it in. Pretty good. Oh, you keep laughing. Okay. Did I say David? I thought that's what you're supposed to say. Okay. So that as soon as I get David, yep, you got okay. Now I'm gonna help walk you through it again. This is for all the students at home. Then we review the objective, set a timer. So this right here is David. So we're gonna do it again. We're gonna go to show and folder, get you started, and there's the file, right? Downloads. So I'm gonna right click, extract to. We come here to this little folder icon, click on that, and it's gonna say, where do you want to put it? I don't want to go in temporary. I want to go to desktop and open. And then don't forget, you got to hit extract. So David, I can't see extract down there. Can you go all the way to the bottom and click on extract? So no, not extract files. Yeah, that helped me, but a little bit. Click on extract files. No. You're dragging it around, fam. All the way at the bottom is a button that says extract. There you go. All right. So now he has it right here. And this is the file he needs. So now that we checked and make sure it's there, we got to get Scratch 3 going. So I think this is Scratch 3. Yes, it is. Dave, you can go ahead and hit, I don't want to do that survey right now. You come to the middle of the screen, right? There you go. And then you go to File, load for your computer. And yes, the file's on desktop. We got to find out where we put it. There it is again. And that's the file you need. We're going to hit Open. And you're ready to go. So start coding. Your coding starts on page 87. The whole thing? I don't believe you. All right, hold on. First, do our objective. Let's do our objective real quick. Man, you look like you almost done. You all the way page 91. You're not done then. Well, we done. Okay. All right. So this is what we're doing, everybody. Please work on it. Don't forget about your exit slip. And speaking of exit slip, I've been saying I just want to get everybody started. Let me minimize this, come over here. And I'm going to have the great Mr. Stuckey review our objective. All right. So, Mr. Stuckey, are you with us? Ooh.
Yeah.
You got to read. You can read that, right? It moved on me. You muted yourself. You know that, right? I saw your mouth moving, but
Here to utilize the fish weapon propaganda guide to be able to successfully demonstrate Project 3 archery game via the Ribbon platform kit. Alter this, color it, and order this Victor.
that word is correlate. Correlate. What's the correlation, right? So don't forget you need the definitions of those two words and an objective in your exit slip. So I'm gonna restart this and leave that up. You also have access to this Bitmoji classroom. I put it in the chat already, everybody. So you just got to grab that. You can review that anytime. But turn in your exit slip if you don't do nothing else. If you forget to turn in your exit slip when you leave class because you're coding like crazy, fine. But don't forget, two parts are needed. You need your pretty much your SB3 file updated with your codes. So once you're done coding, hit save, and that's that same file you're going to send to me. Yes, sir. Huh? I don't believe you. All right, I will check. Let me put this on the screen real quick. This is the to get in a classroom and get back to the objective. You click on me sitting on the couch, everybody. Yes, that's me. I'm a White Sox fan. And then you click on the computer science for all here. Of course, we have that screen, but the screen you want after you click on the blackboard is this. That's your slip information. All right. So let me go help out Carmelo and put a clock up here. It is 9:48. So at most, 7 more minutes and we see how far we've gotten everybody. All right. Remember, you're turning this assignment in under today's assignment. So that's the exit slip and this file once you're done with it. What's going on, Dave? You done coding too already? You what? Let me come over here. I can't hear what he said. Broken leg. I just want to show you why it's almost done. It's not all the way done. So look at this here. All right, this is how it's supposed to work. Right, the space bar. So why is it yours showing the points? You got to fix your code, man. You almost done. You got a couple of minutes. Yeah, who said that, Dave? Your family member throwing you under the bus. He's right, though. He probably was Russian. All right. Remember, all parts of the code have to work, everybody. If I hit a bullseye, I should get a certain amount of points. Not, it just goes in. So don't just code. Make sure your code works. He said he got it. Let's see if he has it. Remember, it has to work. Oh, I hit a bullseye. How much is that worth? 200 points. Then there's a sound effect if you hit the bullseye. Yeah, but that's if you coded it correctly. So keep working at it. Here's the objective information again. I got you. Let's review our objective one last time. Carmelo couldn't figure it out, so we're gonna have to move on. Let's see here, Miss Kennard. I haven't heard from you in a while. Can you read our objective on the screen here? She might already be done too. No, huh? Mikey, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, can you read our objectives and stuff?
Students will be able to utilize the official Raspberry Pi beginner's guide to be able to successfully demonstrate project number 3 R2 games via the Raspberry Pi 400G. Classroom term of the day is correlate. Word of the day is vector.
Thank you. All right. Shush you. All right. So those are the three parts information you need. Remember, you need the full definition. You need the full definition of both of those words and the objective typed into your exit slip. There's one other thing everybody keeps forgetting, and this is extra credit. You have to look at the definitions of computer or electrical engineer, collaborator, secretary, demonstrator, or speaker. If you include that in your exit slip, you get an additional 15 points. Everybody keeps forgetting to do that one part. That was said in SB and is also read out loud in class. Last part of today is Townhouse GGI. Let me get that info for you. Remember, the information for Townhouse and GGI is always posted at the top of the classroom listing. Something like this here. You can see my screen. So I'm gonna grab this and I'm gonna have Jalen, because he needs points. Are you there, Jalen? See you there, but is your microphone working and stuff?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and read that for me. Townhouse GGI down to Zen.
Times and GT is mandatory for all students' life skill class. There are tons of awesome opportunities that students can take advantage of while in today and get some experience. Participate and see you there. Left 15 to left 45. Let's close later on today. Zen.
Thank you, sir. All right, so everybody, we're at a crossroads of class where we're going to start transitioning to next period. You got your hand up, Carmelo. What's going on?
I say,
How do you save it? You hit save.
where at?
Go to file, save to your computer, right? Okay, I'm gonna come to your screen in 1 minute. Or did you figure it out already? My key already knew what time it was. She bounced.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. I knew it. All right, so everybody, it's in the class. This will be posted again throughout all your classes. I'm trying to figure out where I put the actual icon for Townhouse. I gotta put that in later. Huh? Yeah, I don't see it nowhere. Is it on my desktop? All right, I'll figure it out. It's under screenshot or something. That might be this one. I can't see it though. Small icons. How about large icons? Oh, that's better. I am such a nerd. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so that link will post at the top of class. All classes is 9:58. You all are free to get ready to the next period. Starts at 10:10 a.m. Hope to see you in GGI. You're free to log off.